Hi guys, and today I'm doing a try on haul. I've not done one of these videos in a while, however I have something very exciting coming up. I'm going to Australia for 3 weeks in June. I can't wait to go to Australia, very excited. Because I'm going to Australia in June, it means that technically I will be going in winter. However, I feel like winter in Australia is like summer in England. The temperature is just like summer in England-ish. So it's not going to be very cold. I am staying at Gold Coast near Brisbane, like an hour away from Brisbane, I think. We are planning a road trip to Sydney, and Sydney is south, so it's going to be colder. My friend said Sydney is going to be quite a bit cooler than Gold Coast. So actually I bought 2 pairs of jeans from Zara because I definitely want some jeans and leggings for Australia, as well as shorts and playsuits. Both of these jeans, I thought they were quite unique. Zara is my favorite place for jeans, by the way. If you've not seen many of my other videos on my channel, you wouldn't know, but I rate Zara jeans way more than Topshop jeans. Out of every single pair of jeans from high street that I ever tried, Zara makes the best jeans in my opinion. Personally, I don't think Topshop jeans last. As soon as I saw this pair, I kind of already knew that I would have to have it, like even before trying it on, and they look like this. So they are basically studded. They have all these beautiful studs all the way down to the bottom at the sides, like this at the back. And I would prefer them to be high-waisted, but they are not. But that's fine, because I still love them. I just think they look flattering on. All my jeans from Zara I buy in UK 6. I always buy Zara jeans in UK 6. That's not the case with Topshop. With Topshop, I'm always UK 8. And these were £30. So also cheaper than Topshop jeans. Also, I love how they are distressed at the bottom. And the second pair of jeans was the pair that was directly on the same stand as the previous pair. However, with this one, it was the color that really drew me in, but I didn't think I would actually get it until I tried them on with a top that I'm about to show you. I thought it would be perfect for Australia. I really like this pair of jeans because unlike any other pair that I own, it's actually pink. And if you guys were to ask me a few years ago if I would ever wear a pink pair of jeans, I would be like, no. But now I actually really quite like it. I reckon maybe if it was like a dark pink color, then I wouldn't like them so much, but because they're pastel pink, they look like this at the back. I really like the color of them. I think they're really cute, perfect for spring and summer. They're definitely very summery jeans. They are high-waisted. They definitely have much more of a high waist compared to the previous pair. They're just in the slim fit, and these were a few pounds cheaper. They were £25.99. A nice white or cream top or a pastel top with these jeans. They're just like a perfect spring summery outfit. And this is the top that I'm talking about. And I think these kind of tops are definitely in right now. Well, they've been in for quite a while, I would say, but they are definitely coming back for spring and summertime. And it's kind of this almost like a crochet material. It's a little crop top with adjustable straps. You basically tie them of how high or how low you want these. And I love that because usually these types of tops come way too down on me to the point I can't wear them. I have really long legs and quite short torso, so usually these types of tops will always come down way too much on me to the point I won't be able to wear them because my brow would be showing. So the fact that these are adjustable and you can tie them, perfect for me. This was cheaper than a lot of other things in this material. This was £12.99. So that's it for Zara. Now moving on to New Look. I'm not going to lie, I definitely need to go shopping again before Australia because I've not actually found that many things that I really liked. I think in Zara there are a few more things that I really have my eye on and want to buy. I think I would much rather invest in some pieces that are actually really nice. In New Look, they had a huge sale section, and as soon as I saw that section, I was like, yes, I can get some really nice things on the sale. And no, you guys, they didn't have anything nice really, or most of the things that were potentially nice were sold out. And then some of the other things, you look at them and you think, oh, that would be great, and then you notice that they have so many of like the same sizes and things left in stock on sale, and you think, oh, that's kind of bizarre. Usually when things go on sale, that's when they are about to run out of stock. But in these cases, they had loads of them. And the thing is, I tried these pieces on. They had a few crop tops, a few dresses and things, and they were all just made wrong. The body proportions were not right, which is why I reckon the whole stock went on sale, because not many people wanted to buy them because they didn't fit well. They were like too tight in some places, too loose in the other, just weird fits. So I actually ended up buying something that I own already from New Look, which might seem quite bizarre. I love this playsuit because I feel like this is a perfect thing to wear on nights out and also to wear during the day on holiday. It's a very nice playsuit. Just, I don't know, you probably remember this from my last haul, but in case you've not seen that haul, I'm going to show you again. So yeah, just a simple playsuit that looks a bit like a dress. I mean, it has an asymmetrical front, as you can see, and at the back you can definitely tell it's a playsuit because it just goes into shorts. It is kind of like a leopard print, but it's very subtle because it's in navy with black prints. And I love the V-neck and the V backline. I do usually take it in slightly at the front because otherwise your brow will show. Unless maybe I want to wear like a fancy brow with this one, and I'm not going to take this one in because I did take the other one in. This was on sale and it was really cheap. So I bought it in UK 6 and it was only £5, reduced from £24.99. I then also bought 3 pairs of earrings from New Look because they're on sale, and I've not worn long earrings in such a long time. I feel like I always have the same studs in. I've had these studs in for years. I've not really been experimenting with long earrings. However, I've started noticing them more and more. And here in Leeds, I don't have any long earrings. I have some down south that I used to wear years ago, but I don't have any here. I'll do a close-up of them all because I don't feel like you'll be able to see them otherwise. But this first pair was reduced from £7 to £3, and it's just like a long pair of black flowers. They also had this in red, like rusty red color, and I tried them on and I actually really quite like them, but I don't feel like you can see them well on me against my dark hair. I feel like on blondes or people with lighter hair, these would pop a lot more than on me, and they are quite a lot lighter than the other pair that I'm going to show you, so hopefully I will be able to wear them. And this next pair is the pair that I don't think I'll be able to wear. As I said, I've not worn long earrings in a while, so I didn't really know what to get in terms of weight, and I feel like these are just way too heavy on my ears. They really pull on my ear, so I don't think I would be able to wear them for more than a few minutes, so they're a bit pointless. But they were only £2, reduced from £5, and they're these gold metal earrings. I think they're beautiful. I just wish the metal that they used was lighter, because I mean, some people will probably be totally fine wearing these, but for me they were pulling my ear way too much, just not very comfortable to wear either. And then this third pair is actually my favorite. This was also only £2, reduced from £6, and I just think these really scream holiday to me, and they show up most on me. They're lighter than these ones, quite a bit lighter. They're still not very light, and because I'm so used to studs, I don't know for how long I'll be able to wear these, but they are quite a lot lighter. And they are these, I don't know if you can tell because they're kind of like clear white color, kind of shell earrings. They really just reminded me of beach, of holiday. They have quite big pearls and then they go into these little shells. I will see how I get on with longer earrings, but I just really want to try out something new. I'm a bit bored about the lack of jewelry that I wear. Moving into Primark, I was quite incredibly disappointed with Primark, and I don't know whether it's because Primark here in Leeds is so huge. They kind of put everything in that Primark, and I don't know if that makes sense, but say Primark down south in Hertfordshire, so Primark in Stevenage, let's say, I've always been able to find a lot nicer things than Primark here. Primark here seems like a bit of a chore to find nice things in, because I feel like in smaller Primarks they're more selective of what they put and it's very easy to find really nice things. Whereas if you have Primark with 3 massive floors like you do here in Leeds, They put all the stock that they could possibly get in that Primark, and it's actually really hard to find very nice things. I did end up trying on a lot of things and they just didn't look nice, so I only ended up buying 2 things, even though I tried on a lot more. I bought this Playsuit. It's not very summery when it comes to colors, I guess, but I still thought it was quite a nice Playsuit. This was more expensive than what you would expect from Primark. A lot of their Playsuits are £6 or £8. This was £10, which, to be fair, is not expensive when you think about it. You would never find a Playsuit in Zara for £10. One thing I would say though, with their Playsuits, I usually buy Primark Playsuits and wear them once, and then these little things, the adjustable strap things, the plastic things, break, and then you can't really wear them again. If I wear something on holiday and I take a lot of pictures that day, I'm happy just to throw it away if it's something really cheap. But yeah, these adjustable things, plastic things here, break quite quickly on Primark Playsuits. Again, one of the reasons why I prefer to invest in my clothes these days. It's kind of one of these things that you could wear during the day, definitely, or also for a night out, especially if it's more of a casual night out. And the second thing, this is the only crop top that I actually like from Primark, because it's the only one with a material that wouldn't like crease kind of weirdly, and also the tops don't look nice on me at the back, but this one looked fine. And just this nice little neon crop top. I would say it's very bright yellow, kind of leaning towards neon. This was only £4 and I bought mine in extra small, and I actually like this material. It's quite stretchy and perfect with high-waisted jeans or high-waisted shorts. And now moving on to makeup. I'm sure there will be more clothing hauls coming really soon. I just couldn't find many nice things yesterday. I didn't want to just buy a bunch of things from Zara, but there are a few things that I still have my eye on in Zara. But a few makeup things that I bought. Well, first of all, I went to Superdrug and bought the e.l.f. 16-hour Camel Concealer. I've heard really nice things about this on YouTube from Tati and from Jeffree Star. I don't really watch that many beauty channels these days. I used to watch a lot of YouTube back in the day, but now being a final year in uni, I don't really watch that much YouTube anymore. But I always watch Sailing La Vagabond. That's my favorite YouTube channel of all time, just in case you're wondering. And then I watch Kathleen Lights, Jeffree Star, Tati, and a few others, but Tati and Jeffree Star both have made review videos about this concealer, and they said it's very full coverage, very nice concealer, kind of comparable to Tarte Shape Tape. I also think it has quite a thick applicator, just like Tarte Shape Tape. They didn't have that many shades left and they didn't have many testers either, so I had to guess. This is in the shade Light Beige, and this concealer usually retails for £5, I believe. And I kind of really want to make a video testing this against Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. Like this video if you'd like me to test this concealer against my all-time favorite, the Collection Lasting Perfection. I also bought 2 things from Makeup Revolution, and one of these things I bought a few weeks back and the other one I bought yesterday. So the thing that I bought a few weeks back was the concealer, the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour. People on YouTube have been raving about this. Well, some people rave about it, some people don't like it so much, but everyone has been going on about how this is a dupe of Tarte Shape Tape because of a thick applicator and the full coverage that it gives. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this concealer. I really like this for spots. For any spots, any discolorations that you might have on your face, this is a very nice concealer. It gives you full coverage, it wears very nicely throughout the day. However, I don't like it as much as my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, just because I find it creases quite badly underneath my eyes. It's heavy. It provides you with kind of a similar coverage as the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer, but it's a bit heavier in consistency and just creases a lot more on me underneath my eyes, so I don't like this for underneath my eyes. However, for spots, I do like it, so perhaps I would repurchase this in the future. I'm not sure, but I would definitely never wear this underneath my eyes. And then the second thing from Revolution that I bought yesterday is the liquid highlighter. This is the Liquid Bronze Gold highlighter. So yeah, it's in the shade Liquid Bronze Gold. I thought I would try this out, especially on my body maybe, and see how that performs. This was on offer. Maybe for Australia, if I want to look a little bit more bronze and glowy, I could try to use that and see how it goes. Last but not least for makeup, these two are the most exciting purchases for me, both of which I have tried already, and one of them I'm actually wearing today. And I thought I would definitely mention these two because they have been my favorite eyeshadow palette discoveries of 2019. Well, one of them is quite recent, and this palette is honestly incredible. This is again an eyeshadow palette that I found out about from Tati's video. I've not heard Jeffrey talking about this, but I've heard Tati talking about this eyeshadow palette. This palette has the most perfect color scheme for me. I am all about white eyeshadows, light eyeshadows, creams, glittery shadows for my eyelids. I like very white, bright, glittery shadows for my eyelids. That's my perfect eyeshadow to wear. And this eyeshadow palette has quickly become one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time, if not my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time. I have it on my eyes today, but it is the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis palette. It's a 19 color shadow and highlighter palette, and when you open it up, it has, well, first of all, it has a beautiful mirror, so I can definitely travel with this, and I'm definitely planning on taking this to Australia. But then look at all these eyeshadows. They just basically scream my name. They're very glittery, they're very foiled. Let me swatch you a few. Well, they're highlighters and eyeshadows technically, but look at that. They're just absolutely incredible, you guys. Like, I can't even, I don't know if you'll be able to tell on my arm, but they are the most reflective, glittery shadows. My favorite eyeshadow from this palette is this one, and it's called Mineral. But the one that I'm wearing on today is actually shadow over here, if you can see that. It has two transition colors, the one in the shade Canyon and the one in the shade Dune. One of them is lighter, one of them is deeper. You have a few pops of colors and darker colors as well. It's amazing. Blue color, oh my god, look at this pigmentation, unreal. And then you have a shade called Cactus, which is like this green color. That's both of them swatched right here. Insane pigmentation. I could not recommend this palette enough. And this other palette is actually more popular. I don't like this palette as much as the previous one, but it's still stunning, and the quality of these eyeshadows are also amazing. They're both like my top palettes, so I definitely still recommend this one. However, I wouldn't choose this over the Desert Oasis palette. This is from Milani, and it's not as new. You guys are likely to have heard about this already, but it's the Bold Obsessions palette from Milani in number 2. Again, comes with a mirror that's actually a very decent size. And then you have 12 eyeshadows. You have your transitions, you have your matte light color, you have a perfect black as well. So this palette is honestly stunning as well. I don't think it's as impressive as the other one because the eyeshadows here are not as spoiled. However, they still blend like a dream. The pigmentation is insane. It is quite expensive for a drugstore palette. I think this retails for about £22. So I think it's quite pricey for a drugstore palette, but still, nevertheless, definitely highly recommend both of these palettes. This color right here, color called Sands of Time, is one of my favorite things to wear on my eyelids. Very reflective. Let me show you on this finger. It's a beautiful color. And yeah, honestly, highly recommend both of these palettes. But yeah, you guys, that is the end for my try on haul. As I said, there should be another one coming up soon, but thank you so much for watching and hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, please like it and subscribe to me if you're not already, and that was my next one. Bye!